Welcome back. This is Geometry Chapter 3, video number 5. We will be talking about proofs with perpendicular lines. Our essential question is, what conjectures can you make about perpendicular lines? So let's start off with a definition. Recall that perpendicular means when two lines meet to form a 90-degree angle. They will also be called a right angle. It will also be called a right angle. When they form a right angle, there will be a box indicating that this is a right angle or 90 degrees. So to find the distance from a point to the line, it is the distance along the segment that is perpendicular to the line. We learned previously that there's only one line that is perpendicular to the other going through the point. And to do that, to find the distance, we will find or use the distance formula AC equals the square root of A2 minus A1 squared plus Y2 minus Y1 squared. We used this formula previously, and don't worry if you haven't seen it in a while or don't remember it or have never seen it before. I'll show you an example how to use it now. So we're given the problem of find the distance from point A to line BD. Here's our point A. Our line BD, and we want to find the distance from it. There's several pathways that can be taken, where we will only use the one that forms a perpendicular or 90-degree angle. So when we begin, we'll start off by labeling our points. So this will be x1, y1, and this will be x2, y2. So I'll write these down. x1 is 1, x2 is -3, y1 is -1, y2 is 3. And now we will use these to plug back into our formula of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And we'll take the square root of all that. So we substitute those values in. x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus -1, which is, we put in parentheses here because we want to go minus -1 squared. Be careful of that. Just because there's already a minus here doesn't mean we don't put the negative from the -1, so we have to put that as well. We use our calculator. Please use your calculator. Go up to the front, get the calculator with the same number as the computer that's assigned to you. If you need to, hit pause now and go grab it. Come back in, and we're going to type in everything inside the parentheses. Type in -3 minus 1, which gives us -4. 3 minus -1 gives us 4. -4 squared is 16. 16 plus 4 squared, which is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. So we take the square root of 32, which is roughly around 5.7. If you give me the square root of 32, I will take that if you just want to leave it like that and not the decimal. So you can type all this in underneath the bracket, underneath the square root symbol, into your calculator, and it'll do all of that for you. So you can just get the square root of 32. Once again, key points are to label x1, y1, x2, y2, and then substitute them back into the formula to give me a numerical value for the distance from AC. Please go ahead and write a summary on the bottom of your page. And then sketch these graphs onto your paper and find the distance from the point to the line using the formula that we just discussed. Remember, you always want to use the one that creates a perpendicular angle between the two lines.